From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. The Pirates enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Keenan Hughes will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Brummett having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And now the Marlins will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Up next for the Buccos, Randy Wiggins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Runners back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Brummett on at first. Nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Line drive caught by Hechavarria. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins nothing. Joe Wiggins gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side. Wiggins from deep in the hole. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, Christopher Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Adeiny Hechavarria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Digging in, Scott Gifford, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Orlando Cepeda. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point there.
Popped him up. Wiggins ranging into shallow right, makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Josh Harrison stands in. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Owen Anderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on the show. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Wiggins. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Christian Brummett waits on deck. The 3-1. High pop up. Anderson calls for it. 1 out. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Digging in to try it again, Christian Brummett. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Wiggins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. But quick reactions in the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Here's Echeverria now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Keenan Hughes. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bart Wiggins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bart Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. line towards center field. Stubbs has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Christopher Wiggins. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Brian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
The first baseman, number 20, Scott
in now,
Gifford.
Scott Gifford.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins nothing. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready now for the Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Orlando Cepeda, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Popped him up. Wiggins on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. So here now is the pitcher, Joe Wiggins. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Wiggins.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Christian Brummett, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. High pop-up. Harrison has a play. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Wiggins stands at first with one out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Brad Hand gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The right fielder, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Hit high and deep to right center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Wiggins.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Curtis Wiggins.
In now, Curtis Wiggins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins nothing. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Owen Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Wiggins ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Up next for Miami, Derek Dietrich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Dietrich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Brummett, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Gifford. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Stubbs. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Joe Wiggins.
Ready for another chance, Joe Wiggins. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes on 0-2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Your attention, please. And hitting for the Marlins, number 29, Hector Sanchez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Grounded to the right. A dive. He's got it to first. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Up next from Miami, Drew Stubbs. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stubbs brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
high and deep to right center. Brummett on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Miami down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Mark Santos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Santos.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again. Randy Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. As we're two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Ready for another shot now, Orlando Cepeda. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit down the third baseline. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison. Looped out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, catcher, Owen Anderson.
Ready once again, Owen Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Marlins leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Tyler Wiggins.
Third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Yelich on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-0. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Jeremy Blair will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Gifford moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still find themselves down 6-0. Carter Capps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Brummett will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Stubbs is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next for the Buccos, Scott Gifford. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and it's fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The pitcher, Joe Wiggins, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Stubbs is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Drew Stubbs now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot toward third. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Orlando Cepeda, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No balls and 1 strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-2.
pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Cepeda is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Buccos wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Joe Wiggins wins his league-leading 10th game of the year. Keenan Hughes permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 8 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.